I'm guessing this isn't the first video you watch about creating content, and I want to mention that if you haven't found the right content and marketing strategy that works for you, this isn't your fault. There's a lot of information and it can be really confusing. So the things I'm gonna teach in this video, it took me about 3 years learning from courses, books and different YouTube videos, and I just wish I had all of this information in a single video. So this is the exact plan that I will use and also implement for my clients to hit 6 figures. And this is going to be more effective than any ad campaign alone, and if done right, it could be done within less than 2 hours per week. And it's not just content that will get you views, it's content that will get you clients and position you as the authority so you can get better leads, sign more dream clients and raise your prices. And this video is not just a lead magnet to lure you in. This video alone should cost you $50, so I really hope you enjoy this video and take action from it. And if you found it valuable, then please let me know in the comments, because this really motivates me. And by the way, if you want to get access to that document, just DM me document on Instagram and I will send it right over. But otherwise, let's get into the video now. So by the end of this video, you will know where to post. So the platforms that have the dream clients waiting for you to help them, what, how much and how to make content easily, the exact types of content and how much to post and simple instructions to make them. You will learn the 4 powerful strategies to convert strangers into paying clients. So these are by far the most effective promotion and marketing tactics in the current market that everyone can do. How to get it done in less than 2 hours per week, so you can have more clients but also more time to chill with the family. So here's a little disclaimer. So for inbound, there's 3 key principles. First one is that it is long term. Inbound is a long term play. Instant results only exist for like 0.1%, and we are not hoping for that. If we want to make inbound work, we need to commit to this at least 6 months. So second one, consistency. Inbound requires monk-like consistency and discipline. You might have the feeling that you don't want to make videos, but I know what you're feeling. But now, myself, I'm just committing to this. I'm going to be consistent, and I will use discipline to do that. And last but not least, value. Inbound is an exchange, value for attention. This is also why I didn't post. I didn't feel like I have the specialized skills and the knowledge to post. So I gathered the knowledge, and now I'm here to just wash you down with value. So we learned value times consistency times time equals inbound success. Where should you actually post, or like what are the best platforms right now to sign high paying clients as an online coach? So I picked 2 platforms. These are Instagram and YouTube. So Instagram, because it's just for the traffic, it's so easy to, anyone can make their reels go viral in Instagram. And YouTube is for building trust and actually converting and showcasing your expertise. But if you already believe you know how to make best content on either of these platforms, you can skip to the second one. And if you already know how to make content for both of the platforms, you can skip to conversion strategies. But if you're not right now making case study videos or client interviews on YouTube, I really recommend you check these out, because these are like insanely valuable, and I don't see a lot of people doing them right now. So that's your chance. Why Instagram? Instagram is ideal for rapid growth and consistently generating a steady stream of highly qualified leads. Because if you follow the right system, anyone can make their Instagram reels go viral in their niche and bring in leads. So on Instagram, the content strategy is way simpler in my opinion than on YouTube. Basically just post 1 reel a day, like 5 reels a week is the minimum. Like if you can't post 5 reels a day, you're doing something wrong. It's not even that hard, and you should also do 5 unique stories per day. But I will explain the content strategy in more detail later. So here's also funnel, but I will not explain it right now because it consists of some of the conversion strategies, which I will talk about later. So what videos to post to Instagram? That's very simple. 80% of your content should be you giving value. The basics of your main topic, actionable and authoritative tips, what you do, what you tell your clients to do, and why you feel like all of those are important. So if you have a course in your program, in your coaching program, just put some clips in, let them know what they are missing out and what kind of value do you have to provide. Also coaching videos, if you have like group calls, group coaching calls, on one-on-one calls, and the clients are okay with that, just post a little clips of what you are telling them. It just like builds so much trust. They also want to get that one-on-one help. Reverse the outcome. So if you have gotten amazing results for some of your clients, just go through the process on how you got the results. This is also very, very powerful. And you can also post a little bit of personal stuff, to get the audience to know you on a deeper level. You can be relatable because people like people who are similar to them and that they can relate to. And you can use Instagram stories for that. So, by the way, if at any point of the video you feel like you want to dive deeper into this topic, because everything here that I'm going to talk about is super valuable, but it's going like only half the depth it can go. For every single topic and strategy I talk about in this video, I have a detailed, in-depth training covering everything you could need. And don't get me wrong, this video alone should cost at least $50 like I told you, but if you want to see what's inside the 6-figure content marketing blueprint, you can go check that out. Here you can see the lessons that I have inside there, so yeah, go check that out. So, how to acquire video ideas. The first tip that I'm gonna talk about, I have not seen a single video on it on YouTube. I actually found this from a course and it's just so powerful. This strategy is the reason I have right now 60 short form video ideas ready to go, ready to make. So basically my strategy for video ideation revolves around one question, and I have habitualized asking it every time I learn anything or experience anything. And the question is, how can I turn this into an idea for content? So basically you need to systemize your behavior and mind by constantly asking this question when you encounter new information, ideas or experiences in your life. So what you'll find is that you get better at this with time, and you need to get into the habit of filtering all of the past and new experiences and pieces of information you're exposed to through the ideation question. So after applying the question and getting an idea, you write down the idea, no matter how bad or stupid it may seem or feel, because you need to get into the habit of consciously extracting ideas and making them concrete, as this encourages your mind to come up with more new ideas. So to begin with, this will have to be conscious, but after a month or two, it will become unconscious. So second, you probably have heard of problems and solutions. You simply bullet point all of the problems that your market has and then proceed to record the answers in short format. You can also research, go on Facebook groups, networking events, Google, ChatGPT, competitors post questions, Reddit, whatever comes up to you. And yeah, you just find problems. The best part about this is that you can approach one single problem with multiple solutions and thus record multiple reels revolving around one single problem. So, frequently asked questions. So similar to the previous one, just look at the frequently asked questions in your industry and either answer them or share your perspective. You can take a look at your comments or your competitor comments, or you can even put up an Instagram story and a poll and ask them. I mean, you will know your market better than anyone, so you will know what most common questions are. Competitors, I know, do not copy obviously, but look at what the market leaders in your industry are doing and look at their most viral reels and take inspiration from their content to then produce your own and give your own perspective. You can use Google extensions like this to sort competitor videos by the most views. I'm pretty sure they're now paid, but original. Because if your prospects find out that you have copied your competitors word for word, then you can say goodbye to those clients because they will never trust you again. So you now have an idea, but actually how do you turn that idea into a viral reel script? So I'm not gonna go like really in depth here. I have the in-depth training in my content marketing blueprint. But yeah, the format is this: hook, build up value, payoff, call to action. In the hook is the most important part of the video. It's the entire video concept. It's the winning factor in a video. The success of your reel matters 80% because of your hook. It's like 80-20. The goal of the hook is to generate enough curiosity or interest for the viewer to crave a resolution to continue watching the video, because it is directly made to them and they can gain value from the video. Either it's information or entertainment, it doesn't matter. After you have made the hook and you have hooked the viewer in, you need to build suspense and evoke emotion. You clear objections and entertain and stimulate the viewer. So you can do that by just exploring the problem a little bit more, maybe telling them that what this video is not and what you're not going to explain them. Like, just don't give the value straight away, but just like talk about the problem, you know, build up to the value. So value. So this can come in many different forms, but it's usually just like steps, tips, or insights. And once again, value is the key. High value brings in followers. Talk about things that your competitors don't want to talk about. Your free content should be better than your competitors' paid content. Like, this is how you succeed in the content marketplace today. And yeah, payoff, the resolution. You give out the main point, and you don't want to make the video too long after that. Then just drop your call to action. Either it's comment, share, save, whatever, and using reciprocity to get them to take whatever desired action you want. Because you gave them value, now they might want to like the video, you know. So once again, hook, build up, value, main point, call to action. Use ManyChat if possible to maybe give away your lead magnet, but that's a conversion strategy I will talk about later in this video. The second platform, YouTube. Why YouTube? Well, because YouTube is the powerhouse for educating your prospects and to build that trust and authority that is desperately needed. Getting someone to consume even something, a little bit of something educational, so they are somewhat more familiar, 3 to 4x's your lead quality. And it 27x's when they have watched 7 hours of your content. Like, that's so powerful. That's just the easiest way to increase the value of your leads. And also, YouTube feeds into every other aspect of your business. It makes every acquisition system function better and more efficiently. It's just the most asymmetric thing out there, because you just build so much trust, you build that reciprocity, you give out value, you make your viewers like you. It's just so powerful. And also keep in mind, the more you give on YouTube, the more you get. I cannot stress this cliche enough. YouTube strategy is that you should aim to post about 2 to 3 times per week to YouTube, and the main thing is once again to be consistent. So here's the YouTube funnel. There are 3 types of videos you want to post on YouTube. So these are either top of funnel, middle funnel, or bottom of funnel. So with top of funnel, these videos are meant to go more broad, to capture a wider market and build a bigger audience, and a percentage of those people are the people you can sell to. And these videos are typically more entertaining than educating than other videos. Middle funnel, so these videos are meant to educate your audience, build trust, and show that you are the expert who can help them. You can make highly searchable videos that your audience would be searching to target specific persons. So these are like all how-to videos. So for example, if you are a relationship coach for men, then you would be naming your videos like how to date as a high achieving man, how to build trust in a relationship as a man, how to lead in a relationship without being controlling. Like, these are all the problems that people would search, and these are your middle funnel, where you are educating and showing you are the expert and that you can help them. Bottom of funnel. So with these videos, we build up massive amounts of social proof. So people already know us, they have gained value from us, but they're just considering working with us and just checking like if you are legit. To make a client feel safe, you must show them that other humans rely on you as a figure of authority, and they have made the right choice doing so. Understand this, that your income will always be directly proportional to the amount of social proof you have. So these videos act as mega sales assets, and I will teach you also how to make these. So these are case study breakdowns, in-depth educational videos like this one, and also client interviews. But first, how to script a normal educational YouTube video. So once again, there's the hook, body, and outro. 60% of the viewers click off a video in the first 30 seconds. So that's where you should put your effort, as this gives the biggest return on investment. Your first 5 seconds of the video, as the viewer clicks on the video, should correspond to the title and the thumbnail of the video, as this gives the viewer the feeling that they are getting what they clicked on, they made the right choice, and they're not getting clickbaited. So hook is the only part you should script out word by word. So how to actually script the hook? Just immediately relate to the viewer in the first line, establish credibility through social proof, and next tell them what they will get in the video, just like I did. And finally, you can also add an extra part to hook them in. Essentially, you can make them believe it's easy, they can get it fast, and they have a high likelihood of achievement, following the Hormozi offer creation. So simple, right? And also make sure to be concise, don't make the intro too long. About the body is easy. You don't even want to script it out unless it's like a super detailed video like this one. Just write bullet points And why? Because then you won't probably come off as a robot like me right now. Ideally, your body is split into 2 to 3 main points, and you split those up into bullet points. So you just you have a document, you script out your main points, and then have supporting points and stuff you also want to, maybe examples, stories, whatever you can add to these points. And yeah, pretty straightforward. By the way, one thing everybody should be doing is a small discrete call to action somewhere around the start of the video, anywhere between right after the hook and the 30% mark of the video. And we want a call to action here because the viewer will most likely not be watching towards the absolute end, so it's best to also throw a small call to action towards the start. And outro, basically how do you end the video? Just request for a like, comment and sub. Also give a reason for liking, because all like we learned from the book Influence, just a simple reason is better than no reason. Then pitch your funnel, pitch your one-on-one coaching, but the call to action must be really casual. Like position your funnel as a way for you to help them. Like if you're struggling with X, there's a link down below explaining if you want to go check that out, it's there, and then just continue your talk. So yeah, casually mention the funnel, don't ask people to click it. So the funnel should be positioned as a favor to someone, and it should only be clicked if a certain circumstance or situation applies. The key to getting YouTube appointments is to act like you don't need them and that you just want to serve the market, just give value. This puts the market in a false perception of control and gives the market the impression you're not anything from it and are selflessly giving value for free. So how do you actually script a case study video? Testimonials are great, but when the story is about someone else and what they actually went through, it's more relatable, it's more authentic and more effective. You should post as much case studies as you can, since your income, like I talked about, will be always directly proportional to the amount of social proof you have. And you need to constantly produce new social proof, as this will increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. And this shows that you have clients in your program right now getting results. So I'm just gonna give a simple framework. The headline is how person, client achieved outcome. Basically the outcome that people want, your clients and your ideal prospects want. And what you covered in the video, just talk like what was the person struggling with, what did you exactly do to solve that problem, and what results did they end up with. And yeah, that's a simple framework, but there's also an 8-step formula. So the headline, you really want to focus on one specific benefit or transformation this particular client achieved. Then you introduce the customer, who they are, what they do, and how they do it. Then you just talk about the before state. You want to start by identifying one peak pain point that ultimately led them to you and your product or service. Then the smart decision, you want to highlight what was going on in your client's life in the moments right before they made the decision to work with you. Then explain why they chose you, like what other solutions they have tried in the past that didn't work, and why they chose you over your competitors. Then talk about the transformation, basically take your reader on a journey. So you really want to paint an accurate picture of what the process of working with you looked like and felt for your client. So talk about all the amazing things you did, like what did you do, talk about the steps they went through and stuff like that. And then just talk about the after. Finally, you show off the amazing results your customer received, what's their life after working with you, what are the main benefits, what they can do now, like just paint the dream picture. And you end with a powerful call to action. So maybe that's hopping on a call with you or submitting an inquiry form, or maybe simply clicking on a link to learn more about working with you. And yeah, basically do it like if you want the same results or you feel like this could also help you, you get the point, you know. And you can also post mini case studies onto Instagram, basically the entire thing, but make it into a 60-second script or even less. Yeah, that's really powerful. You can just spam these onto every platform. So the second type of bottom of funnel videos that you can do is client interviews. These client interviews are the most powerful type of social proof that you can do, because only a certain % of human beings on earth are capable of delivering results. And so by hopping on 50-minute interviews with your clients, it will automatically lower your prospects' guards and make them believe what you're saying. However, you need to follow a very specific framework for them to work, which I will give you here. The best kind of social proof is a quick interview with a client that introduces themselves and shows they're a real person, specifically states the problem you solved for them, and to be honest, it can be 3 minutes or 30 minutes as long as 2 points are shown. And I will also give you the exact questions, like the exact questions in exact order that you should ask your clients on these interviews. Here are the questions, so screenshot this or get the document and save them somewhere. I'm not going to read them out because I value your time and you can just read them yourself. But yeah, these are powerful, exact questions in exact order that you need. So this is all for the content part. You now know where to post, how much to post, how to make viral reels, how to make educational YouTube videos, and how to make banger social proof that act as sales assets and do the selling for you. So let's get now to the juicy part. As you know, just views don't pay the bills. So I will show you by far the 4 most effective promotion and marketing tactics in the current market, each better than another, and everyone can do them. So there's links, there's inbound appointment setting, there's lead magnet promotion, and Instagram story promotion. By the way, for inbound setting, I will reveal the exact one-line script that I believe is the most clever thing I have come up with personally, and I have seen no one else use it. Be curious, use similar idea, so that's why it works, but I think mine is just so much better. And yeah, stay tuned for that. So links. So links are the simplest one to leverage and it's pretty straightforward. You have 2 places to put links mainly. There's your Instagram bio and there's your YouTube video descriptions. So your Instagram bio link, preferably to your Instagram bio, you should put a YouTube case study video where you have call to actions link inside there, since they most likely haven't watched enough of your content at first to send them straight to your funnel or replication link. So just have a call to action to DM you if they're interested of the one-on-one coaching, and you can appointment set from there, get them to watch videos and book them in. But in your bio, have a link to your YouTube videos. So for your YouTube description links, the description serves the purpose of delivering your funnel. So ideally, like I said, call to action at the 30% mark of the video, and then once again at the end. So the framework is simple. You have your call to action, then the link to your primary funnel, then you have the call to action 2, that is either a link to your low ticket product or your Instagram or your group or whatever else you want to call to action them to. So the key points is, don't overcomplicate it, and if your market is oversold to, take an idiosyncratic approach. Simple is best, as few words as possible, and if you're not being purposefully idiosyncratic, focus on the transformation the client makes as a result of working with you. So for example, if you are struggling to sign high-paying coaching clients and curious to learn more about the systems, do yourself a favor and book a call here. And also the second one is just connect with me one-on-one on Instagram. So that is the first strategy, very easy. So the second one, inbound appointment setting strategy. So inbound appointment setting refers to the process of reaching out and scheduling discovery calls with potential prospects who have shown interest by following or commenting or liking your videos. So how they reach out to these people? So like I promised, I will give you my script that I believe is just genius, but I will also give you a proven method that works that other gurus have promoted. So obviously there are a lot of ways you can enter, but here's just my straightforward message, and it goes like this. So you get a follower and you hit them with this message. Hey man or girl, whatever, really appreciate the follow, glad to have you here. If there's a particular challenge you're facing right now regarding, then type the stuff you actually do, like it just depends on your industry, right? Let me know and I would be happy to either send over a helpful video / free resource or create one to help you tackle it. Now, why is this so powerful? It asks straight away if they are struggling with something, and if they are, it means you can help them. If they're not a good lead. They're not your dream client. They're not struggling. They don't need your help. So it also brings down their guard, since you just want to send them over a resource. And if you don't have a resource, then congrats, you have a new proven video idea, a YouTube video idea. And if you specifically made it for the prospect, it will build so much reciprocity that they will just throw you their credit card. And once they have stated what they are struggling with, you can easily just send over the video and then start a sales conversation. The goal is to qualify them and then schedule a discovery call. find out if they have a problem you can help them potentially solve, and if they want to further discuss if you can help them. So the simple structure is opener, qualify, create pain, call proposal. Once again, I won't give you the exact script right here because it would just take too long. I have everything inside the content marketing blueprint. Here's another opener you can use that other gurus have promoted. Hey name, thanks for the follow, and then just easy to answer question related to your offer. So how's dating life going? How's your relationship going? How is the fitness journey going? And that's also really good. You can easily start a sales conversation from there. Once they give you their problem, talk about it, talk about their goals, and then pitch the call. So this is all for now. Go start messaging your followers. Once again, if you found value from this video, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. So the third conversion strategy is lead magnet promotion. So this one strategy is the one that I believe every person should be doing. It's just that effective. Essentially, you start by making a lead magnet video on one of your content pillars or topics that you discuss on your channel. So basically, for example, a men's relationship coach, content pillars could be first one, masculine emotional mastery, then leadership, communication, relationships, relationship patterns and inner work, and maybe then creating deep, secure connection with your partner. So that's the lead magnet topic right here. So this lead magnet video that you make should be insanely valuable. It should showcase social proof, results, success stories, and obvious that it has effort put into it, so they want to reciprocate. So also, you should have multiple call to actions in the lead magnet to your funnel if they want to get even more value or they're interested in one-on-one coaching. So here's a visual funnel. It's pretty, I think I have made it pretty simple to understand. You have your content pillars, right, that you make videos about. Then you make it into a lead magnet, and then you promote it on your Instagram stories, on your Instagram reels, on your YouTube feed, because you post lead magnet to YouTube also by itself, so it gains views by itself. But the key is that you also promote lead magnet in your Instagram stories and in every single one of your Instagram reels. Like, you don't have to speak it out loud and call to action the video through your speech, but you can put it into your captions. So if they are interested in the video and they want to learn more, they go look at your caption and they see the call to action to your lead magnet there. Yeah, it's just a chance to get prospects in every video. So once they ask for the video, right, you automate it by ManyChat, you send them the video, and everyone who asks for the video is a warm lead and you are in the chat with them. Then just start a sales conversation like instructed before, but these leads are so much better since they are qualified to want your stuff and interested in the topic that you talked about. That's so powerful. So yeah, that is the lead magnet promotion, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So next one, Instagram story promotion, the fourth strategy. And as I'm writing this, I was envying guys who get all of these tactics for free. Like, I wish I had all of these tactics, like when I just started out. But let's get into this. So another name that I have for this strategy is story sales sequence. So basically, this is a powerful promotion to drive sales and get leads in just 4 days. You leverage urgency, scarcity, and storytelling to maximize conversions. Essentially, you post pictures that have text on them on your stories that are meant to influence your prospect to take action. Although really effective, this can start to get salesy, so I recommend using it no more than once or maximum twice per month. But obviously, you're free to do whatever you want. So, the simple structure. Day 1, post a story that will get them emotionally involved, and right after that, you will promote your offer. Second day, you will include social proof, recap of the first day, then once again call to action offer. Third day is all about urgency and scarcity, so talk about limited spots, or talk what if they don't take action now, they are just wasting time, this is their only opportunity, and then once again pitch your offer. And on the fourth day, you do it all together. You can just include everything that you talked about during these 3 days, you post it all on one day. To be honest, you really have free hands what you write specifically on the stories. They have rough instructions. So, day 1, share a relatable struggle, your ideal client experiences. So maybe it's relationship issues, health issues, personal issues, whatever, and highlight the emotional cost, like frustration, doubt, stress, like pinpoint the pain that they're having, and tease that there's a better way without giving the full solution yet. And slide 2 is just your offer, like briefly introduce your service or program as the solution, mention who it's for and how it helps, and just invite them to you to learn more, and from there you can set up a call. So day 2 is logic, share client wins, screenshots, case studies, break down like what specific changes or strategies led to those results. Then you need to emphasize the repeatability or system behind the success, so that means they can also get the same results. And then once again, call to action them with the offer. Third day, mention spots are limited or that access closes soon. Paint a picture of what happens if they do not act, staying stuck, losing momentum, wasting time. Like there's a healthy pressure to act, you know. And then once again, offer push. Use a stronger call to action, maybe like a few spots, act now, and restate the offer benefits and transformation. Day 4, you tie it all together, a short client win, what's changed and what's not possible. Remind them time is running out or that it's the last day. Tell them a story about their pain that they're experiencing and make the stakes clear. And once again, offer them final call to action to DM or reply, list what they will get, custom strategy, hand-on help, everything. Like make it powerful. Like that's an entire sales pitch on your story. And this is like a very simple framework. In the content marketing blueprint that I talked about earlier, I have exact instructions for every day, in-depth instructions step by step. And also I have like visual pictures here that are a little bit more detailed that you can follow. So let me see if I can make them bigger. So yeah, here's more details, instructions. Once again, you can take a look at this if you are interested, if this strategy sounds interesting to you. If done right, this is really powerful. You can get like leads, like just snap your fingers and you have leads coming in. So yeah, day 2, here's also an example of how a high ticket sales coach used this strategy. Like I'm telling you, this guy is really reputable and he's using these strategies, so you should also like learn how to make these stories and make them. So day 3, and once again, if you want these step-by-step instructions, grab the content marketing blueprint. And day 3, pain of inaction, limited spots, offer, reminder plus call to action. And day 4, put it all together. Just guys, screenshot this and script out your own Instagram story sales sequence, and I will promise you'll get so much value from this. This is like so good investment. Just spend a little bit of time writing these stories out and you can repeat the strategy multiple times. It just changes the angle that you are marketing and you can reuse these stories and you can just snap your fingers and you get leads. Yeah, this is the day 4. Yeah, these are all conversion strategies. So let's now talk about how to get it done in less than 2 hours per week. So you can have more clients, also more time to chill with the family or focus on the parts of the business that you most want to. So, question, what can you even outsource and who do you need in your team to make this work? So, if you actually want to get this done in 2 hours per week, you will need a creative director for content strategy and video ideas and potentially even scripts. Then a copywriter to write your marketing materials. So these are your sales letter, your funnel, your story sales sequence and stuff like that. Then you need a short form plus long form plus YouTube, an editor and a funnel editor. So then an appointment setter is an expert and knows how to convert all of these leads that you will get through the inbound appointment setting, the lead magnet strategies. He will appointment set and book you sales calls, without you having to do anything. And you will need a manager to manage them, or you manage them yourself. And you also need to train them with my content marketing blueprint that is linked down in the description, obviously. The rough cost is around 2,500 to 5,500 per month, plus a lot of time. Like you have to train them, you have to manage them, you have to check up with them, you have to correct them, answer their questions and everything. It takes a work, but if you really want to be a business owner, not just a freelance coach, then you should do that. But you also have other options. I do it all for you. And I mean everything. And like just half cheaper than the lower side of your worst options right here. And I will also guarantee you results, so there's no risk in this for you. If you don't get 20 high-paying clients in 180 days, we will refund your entire investment. So, what do you actually get from me? First of all, we do your offer and positioning iteration to differentiate So first of all, we iterate your offer and positioning to actually differentiate you and remove you from the competition. You get 30 short form and 8 long form video ideas every month coming to you. We will high quality edit all of your short form and long form videos and give you YouTube thumbnails. We will create ManyChat automations and give you a highly trained appointment setter who will book calls for you 5 days a week. You don't have to spend a single minute talking to your prospects. You'll get a new Instagram story sales sequence every single month. You'll get a scripted video sales letter and a sales funnel. We'll get a private communication channel with me, my team, you and your team. You will get one-on-one strategy calls with me to align on goals and develop actionable plans, talk about what's working, what's not, and what's the next plans. Also, accountability and a complete personalized action plan for you, so you have perfect clarity what to do, what to work on, and what to spend your precious time on. And you will also get lifetime access to Content Marketing Playbook. So, like I said before, this is not just labor that you can easily outsource. This is the only investment you make in your team. We bring the strategies, innovations, constant improvements that actually make the difference, and we implement it and apply for you. And the reason it is so cheap right now is that you're not paying for any sales rep, client success managers, or other staff, just for the service and the results. And honestly, the prices are lower only for now. Once I've got success stories, bigger team, and social presence, they will go up. So if you're here early, you're getting the best deal. So whether you're a health, relationship, or personal development coach, and you're tired of spending time with low quality leads, not even having leads, not having an empty calendar, not knowing what to post, what's the strategy, now you know the strategy, you want fast track your success, want me to implement it for you, then I really